Welcome to Survival Theory. Now, last year I did a video on an emergency fishing kit. I showed what was in mine and then I used it to catch some fish. Also, I used this same kit on bug out series that I did. But it's a new season, new year, time to update and change out the fishing kit. I'm interested in changing the container and also changing out the string. The string will get old over time and lose its strength or get brittle. Especially the monofilament line, and also some of the soft-bodied lures may start to decay over time, so it's important to update your fishing kit whenever you get the chance. And because spring is in the air, this is a great time to do it. Let's get busy. Now, I did keep my fishing kit in my bug out roll, and that was a great place for it. The tin fit in there quite nicely, but it's time to update, even change containers. I'm going to use this tin for something else. I found these containers at the dollar store. They actually kind of stack on top of each other, but that's no big deal. They're called lockups. Pretty tough plastic container. They're waterproof. I submerged it in the water for about 2 or 3 hours, and there was a few drops of water in there, but that's it. They float. They're very durable, very tough, and they're extremely lightweight. This may not fit in my bug out roll, so I'll probably just throw my fishing kit into the pack loose. And this is a pretty big container. This was $1.99. This smaller one was probably about $1.49. I'll try to put everything in the smaller one, and that should hold probably more than my old tin, just because of the height difference. You can see how small that tin was height-wise. So let's try this out. Okay, so look what was in my kit, in this tangled up kit. Look at that, some of these lures are falling apart. I had different plastic bodies, a floating lure, a small bobber, another small bobber, some spider wire, weights, a little baggie of various hooks. So, time to update for sure. Now, I just grabbed a knife and grabbed a little stick, carved a tiny spool to put the fishing string on. I put about 60 feet of 25-pound monofilament line on here, some Berkley Trilene. So that'll work for that. And I want to use the spider wire, but it's such a tangled mess. Oh, there's some knots. I think I'll just call it quits for this and spin up a new stretch. Alright, so I got a stick, carved them up a little bit. I just made a spool of spider wire. That's 80-pound test, got about 60 feet. And I've got some of this monofilament line, about 60 feet. So that's plenty of string, taking up very little space. It's not going to get tangled up. It's great. Alright, so I'm going to put one little bobber in there, getting rid of this old spider wire. It's so tangled up. And it's pretty old, so alright, that's enough string for sure. I'll keep this steel lead. These are very handy, especially if I needed to catch gar. Sometimes gar is the only thing in the river. Definitely need that. Put various weights and hooks inside this plastic bag. right on top. Now I want to put these in something. Maybe another small plastic bag. Oh, there's another hook to put in that bag. There's a little body for a beetle spin as well. Let's see, I need something to put these little bodies in. Alright, so I'll just put these bodies, some new ones. Some of these old ones are still pretty good. Just kind of jam them in there. I'll keep that little lure, little floating lure. These two bodies are falling apart. Alright, so that's everything I need. I've got some bodies to put on the hooks. I've got hooks and weights, a little topwater lure, small bobber, spider wire, monofilament line, a steel lead, it's pretty light. It's going to float in the water. Everything I should need, so I'll try this out, see how it works. Alright, so I found a good pole, so I'll get it strung up. I'm not going to use the fishing line that I wound up, because I went through all that trouble, but I'll use line from the same spool. Get this tied on there. So I've got about a 6 or 7 foot pole, about 12 feet of line, and I think I will attach I'll use this floating lure today. I was considering using live bait, but it's kind of cold this morning, so I'll try this artificial lure. There we go. Close that back up. Alright, time to see if I catch anything. All right, was able to catch some food. Small bass, but that would definitely be decent meal. So, throw him back. Just remember to update your fishing kit, get that line changed out, and also use it. It's fun. You need the practice, because if you really do need it in a survival situation and you've never used it or don't have any experience with it, you may not benefit from it. So get out there and have fun, get things done. Thanks for watching Survival Theory. Please share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.